Unlike what many believe, becoming wealthy isn't just about earning more money. It's about making smart financial choices and embracing sacrifices that few are willing to make. True millionaires, those who have built their wealth from scratch, understand that the journey to financial success is paved with daily decisions, discipline, and focus. We'll uncover the essential financial sacrifices that can transform your relationship with money and set you on the path to prosperity. These sacrifices aren't easy, but each one brings rewards that go far beyond a growing bank account. Ready to discover what it truly takes to build wealth? 1. Reduce luxury spending. Reducing luxury spending is one of the most effective strategies for preserving wealth and ensuring your money goes toward goals that build long-term security. Luxury items often hold appeal because of their brand, exclusivity, or social status association. These products, whether they're high-end clothing, designer accessories, or the latest tech gadgets, typically lose value quickly, as they're designed to meet temporary desires rather than offer lasting value. Many people make these purchases impulsively, often to feel more accomplished or to fit into a particular social group. However, indulging in luxury goods frequently can lead to financial strain, especially if these purchases cut into money that could otherwise be invested or saved. Practical tips: prioritize quality over brand. Instead of focusing on logos and brand names, look for high-quality items that fulfill the same need without the luxury price tag. For example, buy durable, well-constructed clothing from reliable but more affordable brands. Often, these items perform just as well and last longer than luxury equivalents. Practice minimalism. Minimalism encourages buying only what you truly need and value. By reducing the number of items you own, you gain more clarity about what you actually use and need. Focusing on essentials simplifies spending and helps you resist buying things solely for the sake of novelty or trends. Use the 30-day rule. This rule can help curb impulse purchases by delaying the decision to buy. If you see something expensive and feel the urge to buy it, wait 30 days. In most cases, the desire will fade, and you'll recognize that you didn't need the item as much as you initially thought. Keep an inventory of your belongings. By knowing what you already own, you avoid unnecessary duplicate purchases and can better appreciate your current possessions. Regularly going through your items helps curb the desire for new ones, as you become more mindful of your current lifestyle and spending. 2. Save on entertainment. Entertainment spending, though often seen as harmless, can quickly add up, especially when it involves regular outings, high-cost events, or frequent vacations. Building wealth doesn't mean giving up enjoyment. Rather, it's about finding balance and making conscious choices that don't lead to overspending. There are countless ways to enjoy your free time without putting a strain on your budget. Learning to save on entertainment doesn't mean sacrificing joy. It means redefining it in ways that bring both fun and financial well-being. Practical tips: seek free or low-cost activities. Many communities offer free access to parks, museums, and seasonal events like fairs, outdoor movie screenings, or free classes. These activities can be fulfilling without draining your budget and often provide unique experiences you might not find at costly events. Replace long trips with local outings. Instead of spending heavily on airfare, hotels, and restaurants in far-off destinations, try planning outings close to home. Local attractions can offer similar joy, and exploring nearby areas often reveals hidden gems, from scenic parks to historic towns, that make for memorable, budget-friendly trips. Host gatherings at home. Rather than dining out or attending events, invite friends and family over for a homemade dinner, movie night, or game night. Hosting at home costs less, provides a cozy atmosphere, and allows for quality time without the distractions of a crowded venue. Set a monthly entertainment budget. Decide how much you're comfortable spending on entertainment each month and stick to it. Having a set amount helps you prioritize what you want to do most, while also preventing overspending on less meaningful outings. 3. Live below your means. Living below your means is one of the cornerstone principles for building wealth. Essentially, it means spending less than you earn and maintaining a lifestyle that doesn't depend on the full extent of your income. Many people find themselves increasing their spending as their income grows, a phenomenon known as lifestyle inflation, which can trap them in a perpetual cycle of high expenses with little savings. By consciously choosing to live on less, you create a buffer for financial goals, future investments, and unexpected events. This approach not only enables consistent saving but also reduces financial stress, as you aren't bound to maintain an ever-increasing lifestyle to feel satisfied. Practical tips. Establish a budget below your income. Create a realistic budget that keeps your spending well below what you earn. This approach not only allows you to save but also forces you to be more mindful of where your money goes. Start by calculating your essential expenses, then add a modest amount for discretionary spending, keeping your total monthly expenses lower than your earnings. Avoid lifestyle inflation. When you get a raise, resist the urge to spend the additional income on more or larger purchases. Instead, act as though your income hasn't increased, and direct those funds towards savings or investments. This discipline allows your wealth to grow steadily, while your expenses remain manageable. Choose economical housing and vehicles. Often, housing and transportation are the biggest expenses. Consider living in a modest home that meets your needs rather than a luxury property. Similarly, buy an affordable, fuel-efficient car rather than a costly, high-maintenance vehicle. Making these choices early can save you thousands over time and free up more money for investing. Track expenses regularly. Regularly reviewing your expenses provides insight into your spending habits and helps identify areas for improvement. By keeping track of where every dollar goes, you gain a clearer picture of how you could save more, making it easier to control unnecessary spending and adjust your budget to stay below your means. 4. Establish an investment plan. Building wealth goes beyond simply saving money. It requires strategic investments that allow your money to grow over time. Investing is one of the most effective ways to ensure that your money is working for you, compounding and generating returns beyond what a standard savings account can provide. To create a robust investment plan, it's essential to align your investments with your financial goals, time horizon, and tolerance for risk. Options such as stocks, real estate, REITs, real estate investment trusts, mutual funds, or government bonds offer different levels of risk and reward. By diversifying your investments and having a clear plan, you can reduce risk while pursuing steady growth. Practical tips. Set clear financial goals. Define specific and measurable goals to guide your investment choices. Examples include saving for a home, building a retirement fund, or creating a college fund for your children. Knowing what you're working toward helps you choose investments that align with your timelines and objectives. Understand your risk profile. Assess your comfort level with risk. Are you conservative, moderate, or aggressive when it comes to investments? Conservative investors may prefer bonds and real estate, while aggressive investors might lean toward stocks and growth-oriented funds. Understanding your risk tolerance helps you build a portfolio that matches your financial personality and comfort level. Diversify investments. Spread your capital across different types of assets to minimize risk. Diversification helps protect your portfolio from losses in a single sector. Consider a mix of stocks, bonds, and real estate investments, as well as international options, to create a balanced portfolio that can weather market fluctuations. Study the financial market. Taking the time to learn about different types of investments, market trends, and economic factors enables you to make more informed choices. Whether through reading financial books, attending seminars, or using investment courses, developing a solid understanding of the market will help you avoid common pitfalls and identify opportunities. Regularly reassess and adjust. The market and your financial goals may change over time. Regularly review your portfolio and make adjustments as needed to stay aligned with your objectives and risk tolerance. 5. Work overtime or take on side jobs. Increasing your income through additional work, such as overtime or side jobs, can significantly accelerate your wealth-building journey. This approach allows you to earn more without altering your baseline expenses, directing the extra income solely towards savings, investments, or paying off debts. While working extra hours or taking on a side hustle demands time and effort, it's often a temporary commitment that can bring substantial financial rewards. Additionally, side jobs can offer skill development, networking opportunities, and a chance to explore different career interests. Practical tips: choose a side job that enhances skills. Whenever possible, look for work that aligns with or enhances your existing skills. For example, if you're a graphic designer, freelance projects in that field can help build your portfolio. Alternatively, if you're looking to switch fields, try finding side work that helps develop skills in your area of interest. Set a time limit for the extra effort. Overworking long-term can lead to burnout, so set clear goals with timelines. For example, aim to work additional hours for 1 to 2 years to save a specific amount or pay off a particular debt. Having an end goal in mind makes it easier to stay motivated. Organize your schedule. Managing a full-time job with extra work can be challenging, so plan your time carefully to avoid exhaustion. Consider dedicating specific days or hours to side work, and make sure to prioritize rest and downtime to maintain a balanced lifestyle. 6. Postpone major purchases. Delaying large purchases, such as a new car, home, or luxury items, is a practical approach to maintaining financial stability. These high-cost items often come with significant, long-term financial commitments, such as loan repayments, insurance, and maintenance expenses. By postponing major purchases until you have a stronger financial foundation, you can avoid unnecessary debt, build your emergency savings, and make more informed decisions. Additionally, postponing allows you to save up and pay in cash or make a larger down payment, reducing the impact on your budget in the long run. Practical tips: wait until you have a solid emergency fund. Before committing to a significant expense, ensure you have a well-funded emergency reserve. An emergency fund covering 3 to 6 months of living expenses provides a safety net in case of unforeseen events, such as job loss or medical expenses, allowing you to make major purchases with greater security. Evaluate if the item is truly necessary. Before making a big purchase, take time to assess its importance. Ask yourself if it's something you need immediately or if it can be postponed without compromising your quality of life. For example, do you need a new car now? Or could you keep using your current vehicle for a few more years? Research high-quality but economical options. If you decide the purchase is essential, research thoroughly to find quality options at reasonable prices. For example, certified pre-owned cars or factory-refurbished electronics offer similar functionality to new models but often come at a lower cost. Comparing options helps you get the best value for your money. Save and pay in cash if possible. Consider saving up and paying for major purchases in cash rather than taking on debt. Paying upfront helps you avoid interest payments, minimizes financial strain, and ensures you're only buying what you can truly afford. If financing is necessary, aim for a large down payment to reduce loan costs. 7. Avoid consumer debt. Consumer debt, including credit card balances, personal loans, and installment plans, often comes with high interest rates that can significantly hinder wealth accumulation. Unlike a mortgage or student loan, which can be considered investments in your future, consumer debt typically doesn't add value or provide returns. Instead, it imposes a monthly cost and reduces your disposable income, creating a cycle that makes it harder to save and invest. By avoiding consumer debt and focusing on living within your means, you'll maintain financial flexibility and free up resources for savings and investments that grow your wealth over time. Practical tips: avoid credit card installments. One of the most common forms of consumer debt is credit card debt. which accrues high interest when not paid in full each month. Instead of opting for installment payments, strive to pay off the full balance on your credit card statement every month. This practice not only saves you from interest charges, but also helps you monitor your spending habits and encourages responsible use of credit. Pay cash whenever possible. Cash payments prevent you from incurring debt and also give you better control over your spending. When paying in cash, you're often more mindful of each purchase, which helps reduce unnecessary expenses. Additionally, cash payments can give you leverage to negotiate for discounts, especially with smaller businesses that may prefer cash over card payments. Maintain an emergency fund. Having an emergency fund is a crucial strategy for avoiding consumer debt. This fund serves as a financial buffer for unexpected expenses, such as medical bills, car repairs, or home maintenance. With an emergency fund in place, you can cover these costs without resorting to loans or credit cards. Aim to save enough to cover 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses, so you're well prepared for any surprises. 8. Control dining out expenses. Dining out frequently or ordering takeout can quickly drain a substantial portion of your budget. While eating out occasionally can be enjoyable, making it a habit can lead to excessive spending, as restaurant meals and delivery fees add up. Preparing meals at home is not only more economical, but it also allows you to make healthier choices by controlling ingredients and portion sizes. Developing a routine for meal planning and cooking can be both a financial benefit and an opportunity to learn valuable culinary skills. Practical tips. Plan weekly meals. Creating a weekly meal plan helps you organize your grocery shopping and avoid last-minute takeout. Choose simple recipes that you enjoy and can prepare in bulk for leftovers, as this approach minimizes the effort needed for weekday meals. By shopping for ingredients with a plan in mind, you'll reduce food waste and save money. Learn easy, nutritious recipes. Basic cooking skills make it easier to prepare tasty, balanced meals at home without relying on convenience foods or takeout. Look up recipes that are simple, quick, and nutritious, such as stir-fries, pasta dishes, or soups, which can be made with affordable ingredients. As you expand your cooking repertoire, you'll find it easier and more enjoyable to prepare meals at home. Set limits for dining out. Establish a clear limit on how often you'll eat out each month, whether it's once a week or a few times a month. Planning these outings in advance can make them more special and help you stick to your budget. Additionally, you can decide on a set dining budget and try to stay within it, allowing you to enjoy occasional meals out without overspending. Prepare meals in batches. Cooking meals in bulk, such as making a large pot of stew, chili, or pasta, can save you time and reduce the temptation to order out when you're busy. Batch cooking also lets you freeze portions for future meals, which is a great way to have home-cooked options on hand without daily preparation. 9. Reinvest profits. Reinvesting profits from your investments is a powerful strategy to accelerate wealth accumulation. When you earn returns on investments, whether from dividends, interest, or capital gains, reinvesting those earnings allows your money to grow exponentially. This process leverages the power of compound interest, where your earnings generate even more earnings over time. For example, if you invest in stocks or bonds that pay dividends, reinvesting those dividends back into the same stock or a different asset accelerates the growth of your portfolio. This snowball effect can lead to significant wealth growth over the long term, making it one of the most effective strategies for building financial security. Practical tips. Automate reinvestment. Many investment platforms, including those for stocks, mutual funds, and ETFs, offer an automatic dividend reinvestment plan, DRIP. This allows you to automatically reinvest any dividends or profits you receive from investments back into the same or new assets. Automating this process ensures you're continuously growing your portfolio without having to think about it or risk spending the profits. It also prevents you from being tempted to withdraw the profits prematurely. Monitor your progress. Keep track of how your investments are growing over time. Regularly checking your investment portfolio not only helps you stay informed about its performance, but also motivates you to continue reinvesting. Seeing the positive effects of compound growth can reinforce your commitment to reinvesting rather than cashing out. Set long-term goals. Reinvesting profits works best when you have a clear long-term goal in mind, such as funding retirement, buying a home, or creating a financial legacy. Knowing your end goal helps you avoid the temptation to withdraw profits for short-term expenses. This long-term focus encourages discipline and patience, which are essential for wealth building. 10. Avoid quick and risky gains. The promise of fast, easy wealth can be tempting, but investments that promise quick returns often come with high risks. These include speculative ventures like penny stocks, cryptocurrency, or high-leverage options trading, which can result in massive losses as quickly as they offer potential gains. Sustainable wealth building, however, is a slow and steady process that involves making well-thought-out decisions based on research and long-term growth. Rather than chasing quick profits, it's wiser to focus on safe, steady investments that allow your wealth to grow over time. Patience and discipline are key, as building lasting wealth typically involves minimizing risks and focusing on consistent, reliable returns. Practical tips. Stay informed about safe investments. The first step to avoiding high-risk, quick-gain investments is education. Learn about the various investment options available, from bonds and blue-chip stocks to real estate and index funds. Understand the level of risk associated with each type of investment and choose those that align with your risk tolerance and long-term goals. Avoid jumping into investments that sound too good to be true or promise extraordinary returns without sound reasoning. Resist herd mentality. It's easy to follow the crowd, especially when everyone around you is buying into the latest trending asset or investment. However, just because something is popular doesn't mean it's a sound investment. Often, these hot assets are overvalued, and you may be entering the market at the peak, just before a crash. Always assess the fundamentals of any investment, its stability, track record, and future potential before jumping in. Don't let fear of missing out, FOMO, cloud your judgment. Focus on the long term. Building wealth takes time. It's important to cultivate patience and focus on investments that will appreciate steadily over the long run. Long-term investments such as stocks in established companies, bonds, and real estate generally offer safer, more reliable returns compared to speculative assets. When you focus on the long term, you avoid the stress and unpredictability of chasing quick profits and instead create a stable foundation for financial growth. Remember, the journey to financial freedom isn't about luck. It's about strategy, discipline, and smart sacrifices. Every choice you make today can bring you one step closer to the future you desire. By committing to these steps, you're planting seeds for a life of security and new possibilities. So, what's your next move? Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now with what you have and build the path to your financial future. Share this video, and be sure to subscribe for more tips that will help you achieve financial independence.